Alright, what's going on, yeah, boys? Welcome back to my channel. So obviously, today we're doing a reaction, and today we're reacting to, I asked 100 people their most controversial opinion. If my head looks a little weird, it's because I took my braids out. So like, yeah, the hair is like trying to poof up underneath the cap. But don't mind that, please. Let's just enjoy the video. All right, let's lock in.
What is your most controversial opinion?
I think I would date a rapist.
What?
I'm about to ask 100 random
Okay,
people
we're starting off fucking strong. Whoa, okay, that just threw me off. Okay.
for their most controversial opinion. And after we get 100, I'll be asking 100 different people to vote on which one is the most controversial.
There's no way the first one doesn't win.
Let's start asking.
First of all, you can't change your gender. Why are we being gaslit into thinking that's a thing? That's not a thing. If you want to be a guy and you want to wear lipstick, if you want to wear high heels, that's cool. Do it. But you can't go get surgery and then just say you're a girl.
Taylor Swift is not talented, very overrated.
Why do you think she's
He's
overrated?
getting a
Her
lot of
singing
people
is
mad.
meh. She can dance, and her music tastes like unseasoned food.
Unseasoned food.
Yeah.
A&W is a really bad fast food restaurant.
I believe in every conspiracy theory about the government.
I've never had A&W. I can't speak on it. So,
First, I'll say yes. I think it's naive to think we're the only ones out here.
So aliens are real.
Yes.
that's not controversial.
I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl this year. We had a top 5 offense last year. We brought back George Pickens on the franchise tag.
I'll be honest, I didn't really listen to what you said. I was just lost in your voice.
Really appreciate that. Just
He
made
does
my
have a nice
day.
voice.
Really?
The voice and the face for radio.
Definitely have the voice. Yeah.
If you're dating a man and there's a woman harassing him, calling his phone 24/7, it's his fault, not hers. Like, women aren't crazy like that.
He's making her crazy.
Yes.
My controversial
That's
opinion
cap.
is I feel like sex work is very glamorized and young girls shouldn't look up to that.
I don't like weddings.
I agree.
We've turned it into this whole money grab.
ABBA is terrible.
Transsexual women are not real women.
There should be
I
laws
agree.
for walking on the sidewalk as there is driving on the road.
They're walking too slow.
Slow. You're supposed to walk on the right side. There should be a
Yeah,
good
because there's no reason why I'm walking on the right side and there's someone coming towards me, walking on what would be their left. Don't make no fucking sense. Everyone stay to your fucking right.
flow going on.
I think like some places don't offer enough mat leave.
AI being used for art is ruining art as a whole.
Yeah.
One of my controversial opinions is that I freaking love fedoras.
People are very sensitive nowadays, like being scared to share your opinion because you're scared of getting canceled.
What is your most controversial opinion?
I think I would date a rapist.
Bro, no, that's still fucking insane, bro. What? What? That's not even controversial. That's just wrong. Like, that's just wrong on so many fucking levels, bro.
I don't think it's that bad. People could change. And if he says that he's changed, then I could forgive him and then we could be in love forever. Don't you agree? People could change, right?
I agree, people can change.
That's how I would date a rapist.
Why don't you just date someone who's not?
No, I
Exactly.
could do that too, but like if he tells me that he raped somebody like later on and I liked him, like of course I'm gonna be devastated, but then like he isn't raping anybody anymore because he stopped and he's dating me now. But I wouldn't mind dating everybody.
I don't like Drake when he's acting tough.
Why do you think he tries to act tough?
And I think it's just the idea that you're
I
selling your
agree.
image to people, both the people in the culture and the people outside the culture.
Time loops in movies are bullshit. So for example, in Interstellar, him being able to affect his own past from the future doesn't make any sense.
What about
Mine is that time loops are fine.
And you?
I think there's a middle ground and there's some constraints that have to be respected.
All of us should feel pain, and the more pain, the better, because that's how we grow as people.
Not talking about political opinions when you're like in a friendship.
So you think in a friend group you should keep your political opinion to yourself?
Yeah.
Nah, okay, I disagree with that. I think even though none of my friends are really political like that, I'm the only one who really has like stronger political beliefs. I think if you can't have a different political belief with someone but still be cordial with them, then you're the problem. That's at least that's how I think. Because there's no reason why. Because I've spoken to people that have different political beliefs than me, and we get along just fine as long as we're obviously not talking about politics. But when we do talk about politics, it's not an argument. It's there's just no me. There's no me convincing them that I'm right, and there's no them convincing me that they're right. It's just we stand on what we believe in, and that's that. We could still be friends. We could still be cool. We don't have to believe in the same politics to be friends. I think that's bullshit.
Be able to just go on public sidewalks.
More public spaces should be kid-free, like restaurants, etc. Just 18 plus.
What do you hate
There's
about
a
kids?
whole lot of 18 plus places.
They can be chaotic,
Just go to
running
whatever.
around, screaming.
You shouldn't have to ask for ketchup when you're at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'll drive away and then I'll realize I don't have any ketchup. I can't turn around not in traffic.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
People want to think that having a higher degree means that you're successful. Oftentimes that doesn't really get you anywhere.
Not paying your rent isn't really that bad because it's your pain in the ass to get evicted anyways. You can skip a couple months.
Have you ever missed your rent?
Yeah, it's worked out.
You're chilling.
Yeah. On that line, property is theft.
I think Plan B should be free. Yes. I just don't think that homeless people should be blamed for being homeless. It's like the city's fault.
Girls and guys
Not all
can
the time.
be friends.
The state of Israel
they
should
can
not
be plata-
exist.
They can be
Period, point
platonic.
blank.
Oh my god,
And
no.
why do you
'Cause
think
I
it
have
should
to-
not exist?
I just don't
Back
think
to what
that
you said.
homeless people should be blamed for being homeless. It's like the city's fault.
Girls and guys can be friends.
Girls and guys can be friends. It's just more often than not, someone has some other ill intent. But I personally never come across a friendship where either like someone's had ill intent. So, or like not ill intent, but like other like their intent was to be more than just friends. I've never had a friendship like that. So, I mean, that's just me though. You know, everyone
The
has
state
their
of
own
Israel
different
should not exist. Period, point blank.
And why
Question
do you
mark?
think it should not exist?
The creation of Israel was illegal to begin with. I mean, the UN and Britain decided that. Not really a fair shake. Also, the Palestinians were one of the only countries that was allowing Jewish refugees post-Holocaust into their country en masse. They were housing them, feeding them. They turned on them. And if Palestine is the land where Judaism originated, then how dare you? Because they are your people.
I think that hot dogs are sandwiches. Because if you think about like a sandwich, it's just
I'm good. I do believe this guy though. Hot dogs are 1000% sandwiches.
bread,
Argue with me if
meat,
you want.
and then bread, and then a hot dog. What's hot dog? Bread, meat,
Bread.
and more bread.
We are 1/3 of
But
the
it's
way there,
bread,
and I'm
meat,
pretty
bread,
curious to
not
see how
bread,
the voting
meat,
segment
bread.
is going to turn out. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's head to the mall to ask more people.
What is your most controversial opinion?
I love that my phone listens to me because then I don't have to try and remember to look up certain things.
That's a
It just
bad
sends me
take, but
ads.
it's not a bad take
I'm
at
not
the same
important
time.
enough.
Nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide, so I'm like, sure, help me out.
Trump is an idiot.
Tipping culture
Fair
is a bit out of hand.
Yes.
A lot of places it's expected, and the behavior to earn these tips is like not even granted. Sometimes I don't even know my waiter's name, and they ask for a tip.
I don't believe that there's God at all.
We pay a lot of taxes
Okay.
here in Toronto, and I don't think we're getting our return on what we pay.
Girls playing boys sports. I think like girls can play any sport.
What kind of sport would be an example?
Football. Maybe that's why they invented rugby.
Do
Rugby?
more girls play rugby?
I believe so. But that's
Rugby
not fair.
came out
See, we should get to
before
play
football.
football.
In a relationship, the men have to pay more than a girl. I think like 90%.
90% men pay.
Yeah.
Messi and Ronaldo. I love Ronaldo because he have a lot of aura.
I know I'm not watching a fucking
Well, I'm
Messi
currently in a
edit.
debate with
No,
someone
it was
about
Ronaldo.
wrap
Oh,
Wrap
fuck.
pizzas?
Yes, instead of having like dough as the base, you have like a wrap, like a tortilla wrap.
And you like this?
Yeah, it's delicious. And then you put corn on it. I'm so sorry, I know.
I'm worried the right wing is taking over.
We should be putting spikes on the road to reduce the number of cars.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that one.
You agree?
Yeah,
That's
why not?
such a random
The spikes,
bad
spikes
take.
all over the road.
For the greater good.
Pineapple is good on pizza.
GPA does kind of matter in school.
Misogyny is probably more ingrained into society than we think it is. A lot of girls, for example, are less likely to pursue math, not because they're not good at it or like they're not sort of like naturally inclined. It's just because the way that girls are socialized, it's like we have a hard time excelling in subjects like that because we're not encouraged to try again if we fail at something. If men fail at something, they are more likely to sort of pick themselves back up and like try again.
What is your most controversial opinion?
Maybe this is me being a misogynist, but I just think only reason why men pick themselves up and try again is because the man really wants to do it. If you really want to do it, you're gonna pick yourself up and try again no matter how many times you fucking fail. That's just my personal opinion though.
Okay,
Okay, I think that school should be optional for people who truly want to go.
What level of school?
High school should be optional for people who really, really want to.
No, high school should not be optional. High school is very fucking important. You do not know anything socially. Like, you have no social awareness coming out of middle school at all. And I'm sure you probably, compared to a fucking adult, I have no social awareness coming out of high school. But at least high school helps you build character and a whole lot of other
I
things.
think that voting should
Definitely
kind of be
not.
the same way, because I think that if we let younger people who want to vote, then
No.
yeah,
No.
maybe we would have a more willing society.
You would say lower the voting age.
I would say like you should be able to apply to vote at a younger age.
I'm not a
Well,
big
you
Donald
can,
Trump
but I applied to
fan.
vote at 17.
Overpaying taxes, the younger generations can't afford a home. So there's something wrong with the system that we live in, right? I have a home, I'm a homeowner, and it's still very difficult.
I don't think I can remember if I ever had one.
Nothing at all?
Nothing. Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
To be more done for disabled people and wheelchair users to get around the city.
You would like it to be easier?
Yes, very much so.
Bulbasaur as my starter.
So you would pick Bulbasaur?
Yeah.
What
you're
do
a
you
freak.
like about Bulbasaur so much?
You got that bulb. You got that sword. You be soaring.
Anything else?
You got that vine whip.
Affordability crises are not something that we can overlook.
Pineapple belongs on pizza.
That the world is
getting better.
Why do you think the world is getting better?
There's innovation happening, and with AI, things are going to become more efficient. I just think the world is getting better, no matter what. We just have to wait like a few thousand years, probably.
Hey, you dropped it.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, thank you so much.
You have so many different religions telling you a lot about different parts of you pray and how things supposed to go in life.
You believe in only one religion?
Yeah, only one.
And which religion is that?
The real one, Christ religion.
Some people
Well-
shouldn't be allowed to fly. They don't know.
Don't, all right, correct me if I'm wrong, please, but don't most people who believe in only their religion, like at least like the real people who are really into their religion, don't they only believe in one religion too, which would be their religion? Like, don't only Muslims believe in Muslim, like the Muslim religion, and like Christians believe in the Christian religion? Like, I'm talking about like real people like who are like really into their religions. I thought that was just how it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, but
Plain etiquette. Only go up when your zone is cold. Don't stand up immediately. Put your personal item under the bin unless there's space above, that kind of thing.
I'm not happy with the way President Trump runs his state, whatever.
I really don't have any. I'm just happy to be here. Happy to be
Wait, I
sitting
thought
next
he was
to
in
you.
Canada.
I don't think it's controversial though, is it? Because
No, I just said I don't have any, big head.
listen, I said I'm not happy with Mr. Trump.
Okay, that's good. That's good for you.
Is it controversial that?
That bike lane should be controversial. Like the fact that we're talking about tearing it up still, like, is insane.
Criminals should be held more accountable for their actions.
I don't love tipping culture.
I feel like people in this world, they try to say LeBron's the GOAT, they
Oh
say
my
LeBron's the best
fucking
to ever
God,
do
bro.
it, but then they haven't seen me.
who the fuck?
Why
is
aren't you in
this
the
guy?
league? Humble. What is your most controversial opinion?
I don't think we should give good customer service to people who are just really bad to you. Like they're like super rude.
I
You should be able to ignore them, fight them.
I agree.
Just like a 1-2, like a
if
quick.
you come up to me and you're yelling at me when I'm behind the register about a price and somewhere in a department that's nowhere fucking near the register, I should not have to be nice to you. I totally agree. Totally agree.
Let's settle it in the fitting rooms, you know?
More privacy.
Exactly. And the other customers don't need to see nothing.
And which store do you work at? Which location?
On that note, it was time to head to the third and final location.
What is your most controversial opinion?
That Michael Jackson is still alive.
Okay,
Why do you
that's
think
not
he's still
even an
alive?
opinion. That's
I
just
believe
false.
it in my heart, and he had like a closed casket. I think it's also just because I want him to be alive because I love him.
What are your thoughts about the
Fair
kid
enough.
stuff?
I don't think he did it. I think he's innocent.
Just go with the flow, regardless for themselves. I know it's really complicated. It's just ups and downs. Just go with the flow.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Shawarma is the best food ever.
Men should always pay on all dates.
Do you think men should pay
No.
100% of the time?
I think yes, because they are providers. If he doesn't have money, he should not have a relationship.
No, that's
Sadism
fucking
is
stupid.
underrated. Everyone has a point in their life where they have to realize sadness is part of the life and they have to deal with it no matter what.
Like, you know
Word
how
of
right
mouth.
now we eat like 5 times a day? That's actually us being a cactus in a rainforest.
Who's we? Who the fuck is we? I had 2 meals yesterday. And it is currently 10 o'clock. And I haven't had one yet. Who the fuck is we? Your fat ass is eating 5 meals a day. Not me, buddy. You need to lock in.
Think about it from like evolutionary biology perspective. We could go like days without our next meal.
So do you think more people should be fasting?
100%.
The healthcare industry isn't made for women.
I'm from Ukraine, alright? I don't support Russia in any sense or Russian people in any sense. I hate everything about that.
Kids is a choice. I've chosen not to.
That we don't treat life as it should be.
How do you think we should be treating life?
People like to complicate shit. Pardon my French. We like to complicate it. Life is so simple. We don't need to worry about a 9-to-5 schedule. About do I need this or do I want that? It doesn't matter about that. It's just
First date, man has to pick.
I don't know if this first pick for the Leafs is going to change anything next year.
I think gambling supports positive mental health.
I think that humans should die. We're really bad for the planet. We're the most selfish creatures to ever exist. If you look at dinosaurs, you watch a dinosaur documentary, they've been around for billions and billions of years. They've come back bigger. Humans have been here for not even a fraction of the time, and we're destroying each other. We're cruel to each other. We're mean to each other. We want to get rid of each other, and we should just all die for the planet.
For the planet.
Yo, I think peptides should be FDA approved and legal.
It's not all that great to own a home. Renting is way better.
Get rid of the gentle parenting. Bring a little bit.
See, that's when maybe nowadays renting is better, but even then, why would you in New York, for example? I was looking at an apartment in Brooklyn. It was a 1-bedroom. No, it was a studio apartment with a bathroom, and it was super fucking expensive because it had this little ass balcony and a washer and dryer unit inside the apartment, and they were asking for $6,000 a month. They were asking for $6,000 a month. Now I'm sure a mortgage, you could probably find a mortgage for a decent sized house, maybe not in New York per se, but somewhere else, for $2,200 a month. Maybe that's being generous. Maybe $3,000 a month. But at least in New York, renting that's not the way to go at all. No way.
More discipline back. Kids aren't scared. They're entitled. Not that they have to be scared, don't get me wrong, but they have no respect anymore.
Drake is not that good. Drake is not. Oh. Sorry, Iceman dropped.
Okay. Oh, please. Yes.
The album was mid.
Yes, thank you.
Maid of Honor was mid.
Yes, thank you.
I'm Persian.
Thank you. Finally, someone fucking said it. Oh my god. Drake, I'm not saying Drake is mid. Drake is amazing. But recently, bro, just the albums that he's been dropping, Iceman, not good. Maid of Honor, straight club music, it was alright, I guess. When I was in 8th grade and he dropped Honestly Nevermind, that was horrible. It was just not, Drake needs to go back. He needs to go back to not trying to be tough dude, bro. Because that's what Iceman was, him trying to be a tough ass nigga. He's not a tough ass nigga. He needs to stop. Please. I want to go back to listen to your good music, bro. Back to the Take Care days, bro. Please. Please, that's what we need to go back to.
Against the monarchy, I don't think it's good. A lot of people love it. I don't like it.
I feel like pandas are just polar bears in disguise.
So they're secretly polar bears.
Yeah.
So how did they become pandas, and why are they pandas?
I think the government dies them.
How did you first come to this conclusion?
Deep dive on Reddit. McDonald's is overrated.
I mean this from a good place in my heart. Bringing back masculinity. I feel like men can provide for women. If they just do that more, it'll make women want to be not out at the club and instead at home with you and everything like that.
What is your most controversial opinion?
Where the fuck did this guy come from?
No, kidding. That men's voices aren't low anymore.
My most controversial opinion.
Well, look who the fuck you're hanging next to! This nigga, what? No shit. When this is one of your fucking best friends, you're not gonna think a nigga's voice is low? My voice just went up mad high, I'm not gonna lie when I said that, but you're talking about men's voices aren't low, but then you're hanging around this dude. And also, why a nigga voice gotta be low? You want the nigga voice to be down here? What? Anyway, carry on,
drivers
bro.
are compensating with their trucks because they're compensating for something else.
I don't like that take. Bad take.
Men don't have the capacity to not be lustful.
So you think all men are lustful?
Yes.
Another bad take.
I don't like sushi.
I've never had sushi.
You're Asian and you don't like sushi.
Well, I'm Chinese. I don't
So?
really like peanut butter. It gives me a headache.
We should teach religion in schools. And what about you?
I guess.
So also teaching religion in school.
That Daenerys Targaryen is the prince that was promised. And it's not Jon
I think I'm completely ignoring her take. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I think religion should be an elective course that if you want to take, you can take. That's what I think.
No, and you can't convince me that it's Jon Snow.
Not Jon Snow.
I don't like Chipotle.
That's a bad
What about
fucking
you?
take.
I don't think you should drink on random days. You should only drink if you're like getting drunk. Why are you drinking otherwise? Like that's a waste of money.
And before I knew
guess.
it, I was at 99 opinions with one more to go.
What is your most controversial opinion?
I would say feminism.
What about it?
What about feminism?
Now that we have 100 controversial
your
opinions,
take
it's time to put them
was
all in a
feminism,
vote
that's
and
it?
ask 100 more people to vote to determine the most controversial one of them all.
This is the board with all 100 opinions. Now let's go find 100 more people to vote. On this board, there are 100 controversial opinions. All I need you to do is pick which one you think is the most controversial.
Okay. Maybe the only religion that exists is Christianity.
Yeah, that might be.
Perfect. I think this one. Yeah.
The world is getting
better. Yeah.
That's
Could you just make
controversial.
a small tally right under it?
Yeah.
Just a line up? Perfect.
You can't change your gender. It's very controversial.
Not the most controversial on that board.
men should pay 90% of the time. Okay, that's controversial.
Yeah.
90% is too much, you think?
Yeah, it is too much.
That's okay.
It should be. It should
We
always be
got too much
50-50.
money
I don't
out
give a fuck.
The first few people all picked different answers, but as I approached 25 votes, one opinion
It's
was
ironic. I'm not gonna lie because I always say everything should be 50-50, but I always try to pay when I'm going out with my girlfriend. But
clearly standing out.
So we have asked 25 people to vote so far, and right now, there is one opinion that is...
oh no fucking shit! No shit! Like what the hell?
Might need like more space for the tallies later on, but I guess we'll see.
Okay, oh my god, I would date a
Like,
Yeah,
what?
that's crazy.
This is insane. I would date a racist. It's the most
How do you even
controversial
come up
opinion
with
I've
that?
ever seen.
Like dead ass, bro.
Oh god, really?
What do you mean, really? Sorry.
We are halfway there. We have 50 votes total. Right now, there is one opinion that is taking the lead at
Damn,
26
more
votes.
than a quarter of
Although
the
one
votes.
opinion was pulling far ahead in the votes, there was another opinion that surprisingly caught people's attention too.
What do you dislike about Fedora hat so much?
Just not a fan of how they look.
Who the hell is wearing fedoras?
Wow.
Yeah, that's a scary one. I mean,
This nigga, wait. He saw the and still chose to. Okay, dude.
Very up there.
Fedora hats. Oh my goodness. What did the Fedora hat do to you?
After 100 votes, the results were pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
Oh my God.
people weren't
Half of the votes. Half of the votes, bro. What the fuck?
a big fan of fedora hats for some reason.
Alright, nah, low-key, 10 out of 10 video. Hold on, wait. I gotta subscribe to this dude. Like the video, subscribe, bro. 10 out of 10 video. Honestly, I didn't even know what I was gonna react to when I fucking turned the camera on. I just like when I was sat down, I was looking for a video to react. I saw this and I was like, oh yeah, looks valid. Great fucking video. 10 out of 10 video. Definitely go check this dude's thing out. Giving their mild opinions than the one girl. I'm sorry, I read the comment. But 10 out of 10 video. Definitely should check this guy's content out. Again, ignore my hair. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, letting me know what your favorite part of the video was. If you want to see other content too, because I don't want to say I'm tired of doing reactions, but reactions can be fun sometimes, but sometimes they can be a little, So if you do want to see any other type of video, please let me know. Like always, it's been Andrew, and I'm out.